I started a little late today. Of course, it's shopping day. Also, was watching the Mayans, which was an hour this week. Oh boy, what an ending on that. Yeah, no spoilers. If you watch it, hope you do. I love the series. Kind of like Sons. I really wish they would go back and do prequels for both. The founding of the Mayans, founding of the Suns. There's a lot of history there, and you're still learning. And then what's that's that gray area, kind of like Hogwarts Legacy has when it comes out, because they're going back to a time when you know a little about what happened back there, but not a lot. That's still a lot of unexplored area. That's a good thing. I think it'll be a good idea. Seen a couple games being released. I wish there was more than just on Game Pass. Which that new Disney game that would be coming out. It looks pretty cool. Can't wait for that to come out. No longer than we have to drive. I might as well put that car down and rest. For now. No, I shouldn't have changed it because it's already on rest mode. 5 something in the morning. I should put the light on. I don't really see a need to. I think I can see. Oh, why did I do that? Change, accept. Okay. 271, that's a little dark. Maybe I better flip the light up for now. A little dark at this time of day, of course. So yeah, I believe I'm right. We got like 2. We may pick up some of Nurnburg as well. We'll be down to under 18,000 to go, so I'll probably pick up some. Probably be headed back north, maybe toward Rostock or Kiel or places up that way. But yeah, did get a new game today. I got Amped. A game I know of. It ain't gonna be popular, I know that, but guys, I've been wanting to play it since I did the beta for it. I liked it, and I was happy by it. It's that demand, what people want to see, certain things. Way to do it, you want to see this, you want to see when to see, oh, go to menu, quit this game, go play this for this many. That's gonna irritate me, guys, and the no end. I'm not the type to be pushed around, so, again, I need a room. I didn't know what else to take off. I need a lot of memory, so. Now, I had to say, I don't know all the issues it's got. I know for me, though, there may have been one area I wonder how much being for cosmetics only. Which, so I understand that's why they did it, because BioWare mentioned they weren't going to do for the big stuff. They mentioned that. And I respect it, I didn't like this one, but express other games. The pay to win mechanics, I hate that in games. It's like you get these overpowered. I forget what game it used to be. I used to play one. It was on PC. I used to go to the library just to play it. It was a pretty basic game, Again, I was played at the library. You don't got the best computers. It was a free to play. You could do free to play, but the guys that paid, they had these I remember it's a space thing, and it just overpowered, and how ships and how many times I got attacked by these things. I was getting pretty good at it. It's like enough's enough. You know what I mean, newcomers. But type, the ones that just prey on these people that can't afford the big stuff, and can't afford the expenses. Instead, I'll run Star Trek Online. A lot of guys doing that, trying to get you to fall prey to it, go into the arena stuff, which people know I'm not there for that. When I play Star Trek Online, I'm there for I want to enjoy the Star Trek universe. I'm playing because I enjoy Star Trek. I'm not there for PvP stuff. I don't play games for that format. It's the reason I don't really enjoy Fortnite. And there's a lot of stuff been added there I probably would enjoy, but that's one reason I don't think I ever really got into it. The free-to-play is Battle Royale, which I've never really I tried it out. I kept getting paired with people. I think there was at least one. I'm not gonna say everyone. One good guy. He was helping me out, teaching me. You know, I even got a kill while running with him. Some kids I played with weren't too bad. Respectful. And sad to say, the group I didn't like, the one really didn't like, disrespectful, was the kids. It was an older group. So I don't play it. If you guys ever wonder why I don't play Fortnite, I think it's more geared toward younger players. I know I played Apex Legends. I actually liked it, you know, because I was more familiar with Titanfall. Oh, Titanfall 2, which is the one I played. But yeah, I admit, when I played Anthem, I enjoyed the beta. So it's on sale right now, $6. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get into it. Now's the time. I have the money. Let me get in and see. I think it's $6, 6, 7, something like that. It was cheap, affordable. I had enough to get it. But it's like at the time I thought it was going to be Mad Max. I had to take something off of some memory. The only thing I could do was Formula 1. I admit, in terms of thinking about Valve, I'll be honest, I just don't have the time right now to be playing it. It's that, you know, I only got so much time in a day and to play games. But yeah, again, a lot of it was just frustration too. That one guy, I admit, it just got to me. Being bossed around like that, I don't like that. I don't think anyone does for me. You know you wanna. That's the way I look at it. Respect people the way you live. But demanding that they do it this way, do it with this team. I admit, if I go do Breaking Point again, and if I put it back on, I admit, if I were doing Breaking Point again, I probably would do it with the team. I probably got more respect for it. A lot of that has to do with, this was the team I was racing for 19. It's Alfa Romeo. I did AlphaTauri already. I don't really see it once with AlphaTauri on that same difficulty. It don't make much sense. I don't expect me to see me do anything but normal. I'm not that great at it, but yeah, I need a center break as well. You know, right now I'm more into the simulators, as you may notice, but I'm at Anthem once again. It's always one of me, you know, was drawn to it. Again, I know it ain't got the best player base. I know it ain't got the biggest reviews, but either than Andromeda, and quite frankly, I enjoyed it. I could have got a Saints Row, and they had two of them for sale. I like. There was, of course, the 4, and there was, which sadly, for me, 4 was not. I didn't care much for 4, to be fair. That Goes to Hell, though, that I was tempted to buy. I like That Goes to Hell. More to be fair to them, that's just really because of the 2 playable characters. One's Cat, which was my all-time favorite from the series, and the other was Kinsey, which was another favorite. But rarely did I enjoy Agents as much, which you gotta play with those same characters, so didn't care for it as much. I'll be just being honest, and I don't care. Hope the new one is a decent play. I can't wait for it to come out, obviously. I wish I had enough to get. There was a couple other games that's been on sale. Wish I could have got. One was a retro wrestling one, retro city wrestling, whatever it's called. I'm liking that one more because it's a lot of legend. There's only 16 characters on them, but they're legends. Like the Road Warriors is one of them. BCW, or not BCW, BWO, Blue Meanie, Steve Richards, and them. But you know, I'm down on that old school. It might remind me of Fire Pro graphically, which I'm not even nothing against that. But the only thing I can't find out, I may have to watch some film and see if it's got that, is is the I'm trying to think of it, credit wrestlers, which let's face it, you can't do. It's hard to do it on WWE games because the way it is. There is a WWE. I'm curious about. I haven't learned much on it. I've heard here there's RPG they're going to be putting out. Curious what they mean by that. Is it like wrestling RPG, or is it could be they're wrestlers in an RPG-esque setting, like you know, like a good RPG type setting, you know. It's got me, might piqued my interest. That's like there's a lot of free games coming out. Kind of interesting. Admit some more than others. That Disney, what's it called, Dreamlight one? That's got my interest. It's free to play. And of course, we know how free to play games are off in order. It looked interesting too. Forget which one that was, but they mentioned I think it's going to have I think it's a racing game or something. I think it might have been the Disney Racer one, which I think may have like a Mario Kart-esque game, but may have a paid, you know, with maps and stuff like that, characters. There's also the Warner Brothers Multiverses with the Warner Brothers. I think the only reason I would want to play that, I'll admit, is Arya Stark. Would be the only reason, you know, my favorite from the Game of Thrones fans, shows. And they never change on that. There are a few others. It's always a fan of Tyrion from start to finish. Jon, of course. One I fell in love with, not initially. I didn't like her in the beginning. She's a little biatch. Sansa, but grew to like. Guys, I'm sorry. Hopefully this doesn't stay. Got the beginning, got wins in there. I actually noticed this actually died down a little bit. Kind of liked it when I was walking. But I'm gonna bring up something. A lot of you, if you didn't know about it, this hit me last night. I better not have to enter this damn thing every time now to log in on my PS3. Because if you don't know, I watch YouTube and stuff at night on my PS3, right? I know old school, but that's what's in my room. I keep my PS3 in my room and I watch my stuff on there on YouTube and stuff. Well, last night, to get what time of night it was, you had to down systems update. Okay, I don't have a problem with this. Until I did it, and then I had a problem with it. This device password crap, which, if you don't have a phone, I don't have a cell phone, that can scan your little code. So I tried to go to the website on my PS3, can't do that. Took forever to get it set up on PS4 as well. Had to download and delete a lot of my stuff. Because I use this is my computer now. So I'm probably got to re-log into a lot of stuff, including my YouTube stuff, which is making me furious. To get this device password. Now I'm just praying I don't have to enter that damn thing every time. Better be able to use my, because it was unclear. They said to do it one way, and it seemed like it wasn't the way I had to do it. So I'm curious. Hopefully I paired out, because trying to remember that. If you've had to do it, you understand. But again, if you have a PlayStation 3, or I believe they said Vita as well, you start using them, you will encounter this. You don't use your account ID password. You use this instead of that. But it's supposed to be I understand, one-time thing. So I get it. I know what they're truly doing. I see it coming for other stuff. You know what they're doing. If watch it happen on PS4 too, maybe PS5 as well. Just to prevent you, because you really gonna want to set this up for every bloody account. Think about that. If I'm gonna use my freaking PlayStation, if I want to be logged, of course, right now I'm only logged in on one. It don't bother me at all. Basically, I don't even try to play games on there anymore. Most of them can't freaking get the damn to play anymore, because it sucks. The life I need for speeding in my I think it was Most Wanted or something like that. It's the one you had a lot of movie cars and stuff on it, including the one that was a bitch for me to get was Eleanor. Seen one today about a Mustang around that era. It was either the free, I say it was 64. It was either a 64, 65, or 66 Mustang. But God, I want to kick their ass. The shape it was in. Oh, and I think it was beat off from the tore from the floor. By the way, I flip this down. You know me, I love Mustangs. Now, Munich won't be that much further from here, but because I want to do some trains soon today. I want to check some of the other. Probably gonna be base game ones today. On that, I really wanted to explore that today to see how many of them are working. Because I know Sam Patch Grade, I will try it again just to see if it is a mess up on my end. You know, we'll see together. I really can't figure it out on that one. I've done everything like they said. I just don't get what's happening there. But maybe a mess up on my end. Certain order you gotta go for, and you don't do it in the right order, you're trying to act up every time. Okay, if you don't release the brake before you try to throttle up. Yeah. A lot of different things you gotta do. I mean, it's fun, you know. A lot of people don't probably think that. See, I don't listen to popular opinion. I'm gonna know about a game. There is one I wished I would have listened on. Never got it, but my favorite, the sadness to it all was WWE 2K20. When I say sadness, it had some good features on there. You know, and also the update, that's why I like 2K22. I don't care if I can't play with creator rosters, but that's the case this one. I like the, you know, the roster that's there, and that's being added. My biggest complaint on 2K20, actually, one of those big complaints was the DLC. Didn't include, except the Fiend was, you know, what it was. That looked more like a bloody RPG. That had some good story there, but I've really thought the story was actually not too bad either. I know some people complained about Trey. I didn't mind it. You know, he took this joke of a guy. Before it was over, he took it serious. I mean, that's actually wasn't such a bad story. His last name might be a dangerous. This game comprehend that. Me, I don't mind. You know, it's what it is. It's like I looked at it as a fan looks at it, took it serious, right? It was a good story. I thought it was a good story. I've also thought I like their reversal system on 2K20. I admit I thought it was a big improvement, and then they got rid of it. Well, they kind of got rid of it, because I don't know what the hell we got now. Half the time, a lot of moves you can't reverse. Or sadly a lot of them are finishers too, and that's the one bloody move you gotta be able to reverse. 'Cause people hit this, it's usually that lights out, game over. You can't reverse some of them. I think it's horse crap. You know, because that's the one you gotta be able to get out of, right? Yeah, because it is part of wrestling, you know. Shouldn't be, oh, you can't reverse this, can't reverse that, can't reverse the ref smacking you across the face. Of course, this I'm exaggerating somewhat here, but you get the picture. Also, the spam moves to stun you. Because they know you can't reverse it, so let's keep using these over and over until you get stunned. Yeah, it's ludicrous. That I said about the block mechanic too. I just don't. To me, it doesn't look like wrestling. That's all. That's why I know wrestling gets hit a lot with crap. But yeah, it's just true. You know, if you're a fan, you know what you watch. Even non-fans, you kind of know. I know. Another game. I know a lot of people are predicting this coming out this season. Guys, I will agree with Dankoff. I don't think it is either. Unless there's a lot they're not showing people, I don't think that AEW game, whatever the hell it's called, I don't think it looks like it's in a state to be released this year. I really don't. They're showing off models, character models, which might look better now than they did. When they first showed them, they kind of looked a little too much like Battleground or something like that. Which, let's face it, was a piece of crap. You guys know what I mean. And that actually had a developer with a pretty good record. Let's face it, they dropped the ball big time there. 'Cause it had, I mean, developer was what, Saber, aka Snowrunner. So the pretty good tracker. Don't get me wrong, visually it looked great, and I'll be the first to admit, visually it looked pretty stellar. However, when you start playing it, you know, story wasn't too bad. It was just a little short. It wasn't much. If you like battle royale type games, I guess maybe, but even I think I'm repetitive after a while. Boring. You mean someone's daddy once said, you know, he wanted to polish the dog turd so much, but still turd. Actually, it was Road Dog's daddy. Guess that's true. Little Bob Armstrong, pretty big impressive. But yeah, so there's that. But I mean, so far they have yet to show the creation stuff, which no it's coming. But there's also some issues with the game. Another issue. I guess there's been some heat between the developer or publisher and Kenny Omega. Now, if Omega is speaking, they really should be listening. I mean, Kenny Omega is more than just a wrestler. The guy's a gamer. So if it'd be like Xavier Woods, right? We all know he's a big gamer. A lot of wrestlers are gamers. They play a lot. That's what a lot of times they're doing. And Edge mentioned a lot of times, you know, they're in their motel rooms, you know, they're playing with game systems. People just having to have with them and they're playing. You know? So yeah, but when they're talking, the gameplay looks in between. Oh great, here he goes about the frickin' the car can, I'm taking on the cars. Force fucking shit is what he is. Those people don't want one. This gotta be the right spot, right? I know I'm more wonder, but I don't want to damage any more damage. I don't want to kill my piggies. Let's see how this driveway is. It's got a hill to it. I'm looking for it coming out of here. After our last one. They're in Berlin. Or not Berlin, where the hell was it? Hamburg. Coming out of that ding driveway, I swear. I don't think we're getting out of there. It's like when my train first gets going. Or like that, or... That, I admit I really want to do that. I think I'll be doing that. If I do it again, I'm going to be doing that different. That works on a long one. I think that I'm just going to use the trimmer to go around the trees. Because I keep hitting the damn things. Or I would let Layla do it, but if I do that, I'm not going to get paid. It's going to be about somewhere $1,000, right? At least the initial time. Okay, let's put our light on. Yeah, I might be picking some up here as well. I think that's mine. I did this so beautiful. I should repeat that. Let's keep them pretty steady. But yeah, if you haven't watched mine, if you do watch it, yeah, be prepared. Events from last week do have some. There's a lot of crap that happens in it. Wasn't exactly related. In fact, it wasn't related to that at all. But that depends who added it. Okay. Can't tell. Is it green? I can't tell, so I have to try. I don't know yet. I don't think so. We're not backed up far enough. What's also get on this side, slide over. I have to go like this so I can see better. It's got me worried I ain't one train. Whoa! That's in there. Right there. Shut up. I don't want to hear the noise. Doing that for a reason. Smartest move I say with these damn things. You do that or you're gonna be wishing you had fuel-wise, you know what I mean? Mr. Pig, I'd probably be picking some up here too. So. If you ever lower this and they're not coming out, you know you're backed up too far either off. That's why I look to make sure that green. After me in Hamburg, like, where the hell are my pigs? I was all the way back here. But she came frost over. I thought these changes anyhow. This looks better out here. A little dirty, a little sloppy, but it looks a little better. There should be 2 loads, but I'm gonna be checking in about getting some. No, it's fair. I think Munich is on the north side, but it's you don't get off at the same stop. 12%, lovely. Damn. Hey, I'm about to say, you come? There's some up, isn't there? At least a lot of the... I don't know what it was on the ground. At least they removed that stuff. It looked like cardboard almost on the ground all the time. At places, middle of the road, everything. At first I thought it was something looked alright, but like if they did detail need to be added to them. These are into that. I know Munich ain't that far, but again, I know what happened. I try to leave here, slide in for the wild ride. Sad state. It seems like there is an issue with trailers in general, because they've had an issue before. Okay. The swine. The swine of it all. So yeah, it looks like I could get about 1,800 or 18,000. Bremen, I like, because I have probably been to theirs, and I'm going to stock. I've been into your place a lot. So Bremen, pick up is this now. Oink oink, oink oink. That's bringing up to 15,000. Stuttgart, I don't want to just go back home. Duisburg, there's a good one. Duisburg should be before Nurnburg. I mean, yeah, well, duh. But should be before Parma, too. And now should be before Nurnburg. 21,600. I could technically get right around 5,000 of them. Okay. So I gotta watch this next. So 7,200, little 52, 4,500 to Hamburg. Yeah, that all sounds great, except Hamburg is where I just came from. 4,800 to Magdeburg. Fee kind of round trip, but you know what? Yeah, you can stay on the last page because I think I just went through Magdeburg. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can't get no more than that. Let's go down here. We got a few pigs to pick. They're all pigs? Okay. Don't want you slipping no cats in with this load, okay? Gosh. Tell you tomorrow morning, besides I'm not be doing some car walks. I'm really in a hunting mood. To do a lot of that on, I'm kind of glad I got attacked today. I realized I actually had more fangs and stuff on me for I could have sold, which upset me because I could have donated to cribs. So got the pelt, you know, got that up in the hunting whatever, you know. You don't always get the cooters. Sometimes they're hard to come by because people are hunting them and there's a cooldown on them when you do. But I like it, you know, I love it. It's actually one of the things I really want to hunt on Call of the Wild, but problem is I don't know my gun's powerful enough to take one down. My gun goes up to 8. The ones I've seen are 9s. So do I have enough firepower to take one down? I don't know, and what I do know about Well, what I know of the game, if I shot at a cougar, to go take off running. What I know of a cougar, usually what would happen, you piss one off, and they're not going running. They're coming and running, all right, and they're hunting you. Like the gator on that game. Hell, every time I shoot that gator on Red Dead, if I miss, they don't go running. They come a hunting. Piss them the hell off. Truthfully, there should only be one spot you could hit on it. Too. The head. The sweet spot. Ain't that big. Should be one more load on them. Yeah, you got a very small window. So you'll be playing some Train Sim Road after this. I'm liking that. I hope you guys. Hope to get a little sim. Well, I'm really liking that. I think I'm enjoying it too much. Seriously, free love me that a little too easy. I can flirt with someone right in front of the other girlfriend. They don't give a rat's behind. Seriously, I mean, would have been Malcolm for her, but, well, Malcolm, you blew it, boy. The roads, they have them. Okay, that should have been the last load. I thought they took that out. Honestly, we could do that. Like I said, it's only 182, but I don't know how the next try would be, and I'm tired. So mash that like button, subscribe, leave those comments. Other good stuff, and I'll see you next time for more On the Road. Till then, good luck, good trucking, good buddies.